MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. MVPs Cabrera and Donaldson swing for the fences next on the show. Matt Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Gene Segura standing in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Toronto, shortstop, number 2.
Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he's been doing his best to get out of those mid-200s. On this recent hot streak, he's seen his average go above 270. Another hit, and he continues to climb.
Set to go now, Josh Donaldson. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Matt, I got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised if you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back on it to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. 1-0 delivery. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, number 7.
At the plate, number 7 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of the first at Comerica Park. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Jose Quintana is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you, and to be on point.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 17 hits in 50 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Batista. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they will get the force for the out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. A dozen home runs and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Victor Martinez will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. One and one. A runner on first with two away. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2 pitch misses. Ball two.
2-2.
No. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with two away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Quintana sets on his way with the 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So stepping in, Adam Jones. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Russell Martin now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
So striding in, Hernan Perez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the pitch. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Striding into the box, Justin
Leading off for the
Upton. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Tapped down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Upton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Goes ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Into the box now, number 7, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Coming in is Ghost. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Settling in now, Anthony Ghost. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 1 for 6.
Anthony Ghost.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Kinsler.
Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. One and one. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Runners off for second. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
He's set, and the pitch. Hernan Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Here's J.D. Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Quintana's ready. 1-0 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
He might have thought he was over the hump when he retired the 3- and 4-hole hitters. but the 5-hole hitter said not so fast. Any of these middle of the order guys can burn you, and he sure did right there.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball one.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Tigers on the solo home run by Victor Martinez. We played 4, and Detroit's taken a 2-1 lead. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Iglesias onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away.
The center fielder,
hey,
number
every
11,
pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Rajay Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple, waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game, swing for a homer.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Our score remains 2-1. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning.
Nick Castellanos.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, catcher James McCann.
Digging in, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Anthony goes. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with the man at first. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back for more from Detroit after this. Striding in once again, number 7. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Kinsler's there for it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, he had him in a 2-strike count. He just gave him a curveball. It was a little bit too good to hit. You may want to bounce it in that situation. See if he'll chase something. Left it over a little bit too much.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. And he hits it hard to the right side. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we are tied 2-2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Bruce Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Bruce Rondon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Segura.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. In the air to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
At the plate, Rajay Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. That's by him for strike 1.
Playing 11.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Striding in, Victor Martinez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Victor Martinez.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The payoff pitch one more time. And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Justin Upton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nick Castellanos waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Nick Castellanos now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, the rain is coming down hard here. It's definitely getting wet out there. Look at the outfielders. Those poor guys, they always get soaked out there in the outfield. All I got to say, though, is I'm glad I'm sitting right here in the booth next to you, Matt, and not down there on the field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Michael Givens is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. James McCann will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now. Anthony goes. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 3, the Blue Jays 2. Blaine Hardy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Blaine Hardy.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bautista.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Grounded to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Martin.
Settling in now, number 7. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. Off is Martin. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out, as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Runner goes for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Justin Wilson takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
38. Justin Wilson.
Darwin Barney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Darwin Barney.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. A runner on first with 2 away. Nope. 3-0. Russell Martin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has a look, now the pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Alex Wilson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Russell Martin will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A 1-0 delivery. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Hernan Perez.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Leonis Martin will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 13.
Shin-Soo Choo is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. And he's safe. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw won't get him.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Xavier Cedeno is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. In now, Justin Upton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
On the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You're already down a couple of runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Tigers 5, the Blue Jays 3. Francisco Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Francisco Rodriguez.
At the plate, Gene Segura, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Gene Segura.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Two. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming to the plate now, Rajay Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
No strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. First pitch of the at-bat, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 home. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Alex Wilson wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Francisco Rodriguez records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.